Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Destiny Moon Tarot, and welcome to yet another pick a card reading. In today's reading, I'm going to be finding out what positive thing is manifesting in your life. So for today's reading, I have three groups prepared for you guys. There's group number one with the amethyst heart crystal, group number two with the rose quartz heart crystal, and group number three with the green aventurine heart crystal. You can take as much time as you need. Pause this video if you'd like to pick either one or multiple of these groups intuitively. And once you have made your decision, you can find the timestamps that correlate to your group's reading in the description box below, as well as in the pinned comments. And I will see you all in your reading. Hi, group one. Welcome to your reading. You guys chose the amethyst heart crystal. So let's begin and let's find out what positive things are manifesting in your life. So, first up, we have Logos. We have the seventh house, profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnership. And we also have sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation. All right, okay. So, group number one, a positive thing that I see manifesting in your life is definitely a new romantic relationship, a profound relationship, a more intimate relationship that is beginning in your life or that is developing in your life. I can see this relationship being one that you know brings a lot of peace and tranquility in your life. Okay, so maybe in the past you have been in relationships that have been a little bit chaotic and just turbulent and just like left you feeling like your whole life is in a bit of a turmoil because of maybe being in a relationship with someone that was emotionally unavailable or just emotionally immature, toxic, even someone who there was a bit of a power struggle with, someone who maybe had a big ego, or someone who was very stubborn, or maybe both of you like together it just felt like you were two bulls just butting heads with each other. And yeah, that just made your relationship not very fun, that made your life seem not very fun. It made it look like your relationship is taking a lot more work than it needs to, or that there are a lot more struggles and issues in your relationship than there are fun times, or than there are moments where you feel connected to each other, right? So I definitely feel like the relationship that is coming into your life soon or next is one that's going to be very different from the relationships that you've had in the past. It is going to be one that, even if there are going to be conflicts or issues that arise, you will be able to solve it in a very peaceful, in a very calm, in a very mature way. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a relationship where no one really needs to raise their voice to be heard. Okay, just sitting down with this person and having a mature conversation with this person is going to go a long way. For both of you, I feel like, yeah, this is a relationship between two very mature, emotionally available adults, right? And I do feel like this is a relationship that's only going to grow deeper and deeper. This might also be someone who you end up having a child with, or adopting a pet with. This is a very long lasting or a long term relationship. It is a relationship that goes beyond the surface level, it goes very deep. This could be a relationship that teaches you a lot about yourself, about life, about seeing things from a different perspective. It might even introduce you to aspects of yourself that you hadn't really known before, or maybe you had forgotten these parts of yourself. This relationship is going to bring out a softness, a nurturing quality in you that you knew you had, but somehow it just never came up in the past, or it just was hidden, or it wasn't something that you could be in. That energy wasn't something that you could be in a lot in the past. But with this relationship that's coming into your life now, I feel like, yeah, this is going to be a relationship that is going to, introduce you to your nurturing soft side. And this is not going to be a relationship where there's like a constant power struggle and there's like constant like battles between two egos at all. This is going to be a very sort of smooth sailing relationship overall. I mean, if this is going to be a long term relationship, which I do see happening here, every long term relationship, they're bound to be disagreements, um, just arguments that come up. But I do feel like you will be able to resolve those sticky situations, and just like those tricky situations, quite easily, quite calmly, and in a very productive manner. Okay, so like when you sit down to have conversations with this person is not just going to hear you, but they will actually understand what you're trying to say, and they're going to try to implement those things, moving forward. For example, if you tell them that you would like to spend more quality time with them, this is not someone who's just going to hear it and then forget it. This is someone who is going to listen to what you're saying, understand that probably, um, your love language is probably spending quality time together, and they will understand that, and they will consciously make more time to spend with you. So like the conversations that you have with this person are not just going in through one ear and coming out through the other. This person is actually, going to implement the things that are being said and that are being learned in the course of this relationship to make this relationship better. So that's what I can see happening here. You could be meeting this person at a beach vacation, like a beach holiday, or you could be going on a beach holiday with this person, and that solidifies your relationship with them. That's something that I'm seeing here. This is obviously also, like I said, someone that you could end up having children with or adopting a pet with. Um, yeah, this is a very deeply emotional and nourishing and nurturing relationship that you're going to have with this person. It's almost going to feel like a beach vacation. Your relationship, your life with this person is going to feel like a beach vacation. You might even move in with this person, or like move to a place together with this person that has a body of water nearby. Or this person could be a water sign. That is also something that I'm seeing here. So water signs are Scorpios, Cancerians, and also Pisces. So yeah, maybe that's your sign or that's their sign. Or those seasons, like Cancer season, Pisces season, Scorpio season, could be when you meet this person. So yeah, the next positive change that I see happening in your life, or the next positive manifestation that I see coming to fruition in your life, is a healthy romantic relationship, a profound relationship. Let's get some more information about what is manifesting in your life next, what positive thing is manifesting. So we have the Page of Wands. Okay, we have the Star. Such a pretty card. I love it when the star comes up. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay. One more card. We have the Hierophant. Bottom deck energy is the Nine of Coins. So yeah, I mean, you might be super single right now, or you might be in a situationship right now that feels very opposite to the kind of relationship that I'm describing. Or you might just like not even want relationships in your life right now, like that's not even a priority for you right now. um But I feel like, yeah, this is one of those things that, manifests when you least expect it to manifest. With the bottom deck energy being the nine of coins, I definitely feel like you are in this energy where you're like focusing on yourself, you're focusing on watering your own garden, you're working on improving yourself, you're working on loving yourself. Your focus is yourself. Maybe you're focusing on your money, you're focusing on getting that coin, and that's where your focus has been. And maybe you came into this video expecting to hear a message about getting money, but honestly, I feel like the message here is that when you're focusing on yourself, a person that can be a good fit for you is going to get attracted to you, so like when you're focusing on yourself is when, and when you're like focusing on your own energy is when you start attracting good things into your life. So you could be one of that like example, like that's something that I see happening here. Like you could be that example of person saying that, oh, I was just minding my own business, I wasn't even looking for love, and that's when I met the love of my life. So yeah, that's what I can see, because like I feel like there is this energy that you are at the moment just wanting to enjoy your own life, live in the moment, just feeling like you're never going to be this age ever again, so let me just live my best life, let me enjoy myself, let me focus on myself. You're saying yes to a lot of things, you're stepping out of your comfort zone, you're wanting adventure, you're wanting fun, you're wanting spontaneity in your life right now, and that's what you might be focusing on at the moment. But somewhere I feel like there has been a wish, or there has been a manifestation for a loving connection in your life. You might have manifested this maybe last year and it didn't come to fruition, so this year you were like, you know what, love is not my focus this year, I'm going to be my own focus this year, and if love wants to come in, then it'll come in, whatever. So I mean, I feel like this is a manifestation that you have kind of set and forget. Like when you set and forget a manifestation, I feel like you've set it and now you've forgotten it, and because you have let it go and because you have surrendered to the process, this thing is coming into your life when you least expect it, or when you feel like, oh, I wasn't even asking for this, I was asking for more money and somehow I've gotten a relationship. um, but with, of course, the Ten of Wands being here and right next to the Queen of Cups, I do feel like this could be a situation where this person, like you like hanging out with this person, and this person might start off as being your friend because you feel like you emotionally get each other and you like have a lot in common and you get along with each other well and you like spending time with each other. So like this person might be in your friend zone because you're like, oh, a relationship isn't even something that I'm focusing on. um or maybe when you meet this person, everything is going really well, but then somewhere at the back of your mind you're still traumatized because of what has happened to you in your past, or you're still afraid of repeating past mistakes, or you're afraid that this person could end up being or turning out to be just like your ex or someone you were in a relationship with before, or your situationship before, and you just don't want to go through that. You just don't want to go through that heartbreak because you feel like you've been there, and it took all of your energy, it took all of your effort and time to get yourself out of that energy. And you feel like no one else around you has helped you in your healing journey, it's just been you who has facilitated this healing journey, and you have risen from the grave almost, and you did that on your own. So you do feel like you want to protect your energy a little bit. You don't want to lay all of your cards on the table. As soon as you meet this person, you don't want to get into a relationship with this person very quickly. You want to start off as friends. You want to take things slow, which I feel like the message here is that you do you. Honestly, what feels right to you emotionally, intuitively, is what you need to do with this relationship, okay? Because anything that's meant to be in your life is going to find a way to be in your life, okay, group number one. So you don't have to worry about taking things too slow to a point where this person is no longer interested and then they move away, or they, you lose your opportunity. No, that's not going to happen. As long as you communicate, as long as, like I said, there's healthy communication in this relationship, in this friendship, in this partnership, and as long as you are acting based on how you're truly feeling, okay, emotionally, you're not giving into the pressures of society or the pressures of there being a timeline, okay, like as long as you're not doing that and you're just doing what feels intuitively and emotionally right to you, this relationship is protected. This relationship is not going anywhere. You're not going to lose this person. This person is not going to get bored, get tired and walk away. That won't happen here. And if it does happen, it just means that this person was not meant for you. That's it. It's okay, there's something better in store. But with the cards that I'm seeing here for you guys, I definitely feel like this is a forever kind of relationship, especially with the hierophant here. This is a relationship where, you could be involving the law into this relationship. So you could be getting married to this person, you could be buying assets with this person, like a house, you could be adopting pets with this person, you could be having children with this person, right? Like I said, so there's going to be like, I mean, the Hierophant sometimes, signifies like legal documents or like written documents, like a legal contract almost. And I mean, technically, that's what marriage is, right? It's a legal contract. And also, when you're having children with someone, that person's name goes on your child's birth certificate. I mean, I'm sure there's the mother and the father's name that goes on the child's birth certificate, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I saw my birth certificate a couple of years ago now, and I think like I have a vague memory of like my mom and my dad's name on it. But I could be wrong. But anyway, the whole point here is that, this is someone who you could end up getting married to. You could end up in a relationship, like I said, with this person. If marriage isn't for you, if having children isn't your thing, then, you living with this person, which is also like an unsaid contract, right? When you commit to someone, when you decide to call someone your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your partner, that is an unwritten contract, right? That's an unsaid contract. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is a relationship that is going to be um, one that kind of follows the rules. Maybe like majority of you are going to want marriage and, want the house and the works. But like maybe some of you don't, so take it how it resonates. But with the Hierophant card here, I feel like majority of you would want that, would want marriage, would want to legalize things, would want to buy like, an asset with like this person and like have that in both of your names. So like, buying a house together, that sort of a situation. So I do feel like, especially if you do want that, if you do want to have a long term relationship with this person where your assets are also tied to this person, I think it makes sense for you to not just listen to your heart, but also your intuition, also your mind. So I do feel like if your gut is telling you to take things slow, take things slow. It's okay, it's absolutely okay. Okay. What is important is that you lead with your emotions, not with your mind so much, but with your emotions, with your heart, with your feelings, with your intuition. That's how you need to lead in this relationship. And as long as that's where you're operating from, this whole relationship is going to be a very pleasant, blissful, happy relationship. And I feel like the person that you could be getting into a relationship with is also kind of like you, is kind of like a mirror image, because I do see a lot of water here. And when we look into the water, we see our own face looking back at us, right? We see a reflection of ourselves. So yeah, I do feel like this person is also at the moment working on themselves, working on their coin. And this person could also be someone who's like, oh, I was focusing on myself, I was just thinking about myself and my career when group number one came into my life, and I wanted this thing with them. So I feel like if both of you are mirroring each other, what you're feeling could very well be what they are feeling. So, if you want to take things slow, there is a possibility that this person could also want to take things slow. So, yeah, it's just a good idea to have a very open and honest conversation with them. Go in with pure intentions, with an open heart, be vulnerable, but of course be cautious as well, like take your precautions. Don't lay all your cards on the table from the get go. But at the same time, when you see this, when you start seeing that this person is trustworthy, try to bring your walls down, try to be vulnerable with them, and that's going to take you a long way in this relationship. So that's the message that I have for you guys, group number one. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, leave me a nice comment, subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading. You guys chose the rose quartz heart crystal, so let's find out what positive thing is manifesting in your life. So, first up, we have Wanjo. Okay, we have Uranus, radically change. And then we have Saturn, feel restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work, and patience. Okay, group number 2, your hard work and patience is definitely paying off. I feel like there is a big win, a really big change that is in store for you. I feel like you are going to be experiencing some sort of result, reward, some sort of victory, especially when it comes to something that you have been working on for a really long time. Okay, so let's say you have been experiencing a lot of struggle, and you've been feeling very restricted, and you've been feeling very defeated in your career. Okay, let's say that you have been putting in all of this hard work, but you're not really seeing the result of it. You're not really seeing growth. But I do feel like now is finally the time when a victory, when a win is in the cards for you. I see that manifesting for you. I see big changes coming into your life because of this big win. Okay, this could be changing um, the way you view yourself, the way the world views you. This could be changing materialistic your materialistic reality for you. Okay, so it could be changing your lifestyle, it could be changing where you live, what kind of car you drive, what kind of clothes you wear. It could be changing you know um the kind of people you surround yourself with, the kind of places you go to. Okay, this could be like a positive change I see happening, is like positive results which are a result of your hard work. Okay, so like success is what I can see for you. um let's find out what this is, because I feel like, yeah, these three cards are just giving me that. The previous group had a much like longer reading even with the three cards, but for you guys it's so straightforward. It almost feels like you've been waiting for this for so long that like the universe doesn't even want to wait any longer to like tell you how life is going to just get better and how good it's going to get for you. So yeah, let's just get your tarot cards. I'm live shuffling the tarot of the divine to find out what positive things are manifesting in your life. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the Sun coming out. Of course, that's always a fun card. We have the Ace of Coins, another fun card. We have the Two of Swords, and we have the Fool. New beginnings. Bottom deck energy is the Wheel of Fortune. What am I saying? Yeah, it's almost going to feel like your life has changed, and like, changed for the better, and just like it's like you've hit the jackpot, you've won the lottery. It feels like years of hard work has finally given you overnight success. That's what it feels like. And it feels like, when you experience this joy, when you experience this happiness and this success, you're gonna feel like there was definitely character development that happened here, because of all of the struggles you faced, because of all of the darkness that you've had to experience in your life to finally see the light, to finally reach the end of the tunnel. But it definitely has acted as character development. It has taught you a lot, it has made you the person that you are today, and that's just going to help you further along your life, because you know it could be really good for making sure that you don't repeat the same mistakes in the future anymore. Or it could be really good as in it gives you more experience, so when you are giving someone else advice, or when you are put in a leadership position or a teacher mentor role, you're able to handhold the people you're supposed to guide really well. And that makes you a better leader, it makes you a better teacher. So it's almost like character development, skill development, all of that struggle, all of those times where you felt defeated, like have paid off, and they happened for a reason. Yeah, that's how it's going to feel. It's going to feel like that was necessary for you to experience, to finally experience this good thing that's happened in your life, this happiness, this result, right? Because I feel like you appreciate this more, and this has also given you the opportunity to finally understand who you are, and develop your skills, like I said, develop your personality, like I said. And this could also give rise to new opportunities, new beginnings, new ventures that will only grow more and more, right? We have this Jack and the Beanstalk kind of imagery on the Ace of Coins. So yeah, it's like what you have learned in the past is going to help you in the future. And any happiness that you are experiencing right now is only going to grow, it's only going to help you develop, and it's only going to help you begin something new, it's only going to help you um like start something new, think out of the box, be a trendsetter, be a, like, what do you call it, like someone who shatters glass ceilings, someone who breaks records, someone who is super innovative, someone who does something extremely, like, ahead of their time, something that's life changing, not just for you but also for the collective, right? Um so yeah, that's what I can see happening here for you, like a lot of success, a lot of victory, a lot of wealth, a lot of happiness, a lot of growth that comes along with it as well. A lot of good things that come along with it. And yeah, it almost feels like it's an overnight success, but yeah, I mean, when you talk to other people, you can talk to them about how much you struggled and how many times you failed to become the overnight success that you have, right? um because yeah, we see people at the top and we think that they were born that way, but they weren't. A lot of times they have struggled, they have seen failure, they have seen the worst of times before they have seen the best of times. And that's what it feels like to you. It feels like in your case you have already experienced the worst, and now it's time for you to experience the best. Okay, so success, recognition, support, luck, good luck, good change, is what I can see here for you. Happiness, a lot of light is what I can see in store for you, group number two. Um, the previous group's reading was 20 minutes long. It feels wrong for me to end your reading right here, but honestly, I just feel like that's the reading that I have for you guys, and I don't want to, you know, uh, talk any further about it because I feel like any more cards that I draw are probably going to just reiterate what I've already been talking about. Um, so yeah, I mean, this message has been super clear. It's been super precise and super like um, to the point for you guys because I think you have been waiting for this for a very long time. And even the universe sees that. The universe sees how much you have been waiting for this for. You might be a cardinal sign. Okay, so like, yeah, look up at what cardinal signs are. I think cardinal signs are Capricorn. Um, why can't I think of it? Hold up, I'm just um, googling it right now so that I can get it. Yeah, you might be an Aries, Cancer, Libra, or a Capricorn. Pluto is finally um, no longer in um, Capricorn. So, yeah, it's moving to the sign of Aquarius. Either by the time you're watching this video, or I mean, whenever you're watching this video, it means that that's already happened. And like, if you're a cardinal sign, it means that you have just ended a 15-year long period of struggle in your life. So, yeah, if you're a cardinal sign, then yeah, it's your time to shine now. Okay, your period of struggle is over, and a period of luck, a period of happiness and joy is finally coming into your life. So enjoy that, group number two. I am not even going to talk about anything else. Yeah, you totally deserve this and more. And yeah, I hope that this is everything you wish and hoped and prayed for and more. And stay blessed. I'm so happy for you guys. And I think I'm going to end your reading on this note. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment, claim this reading. Let me know if you are a cardinal sign. And subscribe to my channel for more readings from me. Hopefully, I'll see you all in my next one. Bye, guys. Hi, group three. Welcome to your reading. You guys chose the green aventurine heart crystal. So let's find out what positive changes are, what positive things are manifesting in your life right now. So we have Perthro, we have Earth, persistence, patience, and practicality, and we have Mercury, think, learn, network, and communicate. Okay, a positive thing that's manifesting in your life, group number three, is just peace of mind. Okay, just peace, being able to act and not react. Okay, being able to still your mind, to quieten your mind so that it's not overwhelmed, so that it's not constantly, you know, just spiraling. Okay, I feel like there is just knowledge and just some sort of wisdom that's coming into your life that's helping you think better, learn better, network better, communicate better, to be more patient, to be more practical. And these are things that are just making you a little bit more emotionally mature. Okay, wise. Not to say that you weren't already emotionally mature and wise before, but this is just making you more emotionally mature, more like wiser. Okay, just more in control of your mind, more in control of your feelings, of your thoughts, of your reactions. I feel like maybe in the past you have experienced that people were able to poke you and provoke you and trigger you really quickly, and they would enjoy watching a show. They would love, enjoy like they would enjoy just, watching you overreact so that they can call you crazy. Now you're not even giving them an opportunity to call you crazy because you are acting in such a calm zen manner. You're like, this is not even worth my time, this is not even worth my energy, this is not even worth a reaction. I no longer need to prove myself that, this is my point and I am right, and you are wrong. I don't have to have the last word anymore. I am just like, I have said my piece. I have made it very clear where I stand. I have given them my opinion, and I am no longer begging anyone, chasing after anyone, trying to make them understand, giving them benefit of doubt, trying to see their potential and say, oh no, this person can understand or this person can change. No, that's not my responsibility anymore, is the mindset that I see you stepping in group number 3. And that is great because I feel like, yeah, these, like, I feel like you are rising above. You are rising above. You are being the better person. And, you know, you're like no longer interested in taking revenge. You're like, I'm going to let karma handle it. I am going to let this person and their immature behavior be. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them be because I don't even have to take revenge from them. They are so not connected and not aligned with themselves that they will ruin their own life on their own. They will mess things up on their own. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to react. I don't have to say anything, do anything, nothing. It's just that this person, karma is going to deal with them, or that this person is themselves just going to be the ruin of themselves. Yeah, they will ruin themselves. I don't have to do anything. Yeah, my intervention is not needed here. And I feel like that in itself is bringing you so much peace. It's like where you felt like you were a bit of a active volcano, or you were just very easily provoked, or you could become a very active volcano very easily. Now you're able to calm yourself. Now you know that you have a lot of strength, you have a lot of energy, and not everybody deserves that strength, not everybody deserves that energy, not everybody deserves your time, your resources. Not everyone deserves to see a reaction out of you or get a reaction out of you. Okay, your time is precious, your energy and your effort is precious, and you are stepping into a place where you're protecting that peace, you're protecting that energy more than the innate need you have to, prove someone wrong, or to have the last say, or to win a fight. Okay, you no longer want that, or to get revenge. Even you don't want that any longer. You're just becoming a more grounded, a more calm, a more yeah, like I said, just like, emotionally mature person. An example of this could be like, maybe in the past, if someone did you dirty, you would go online and post these passive aggressive messages, or posts in your stories, or tweet about these things. Now you're like, you know what, why? Because in the past, maybe this person got so much satisfaction out of it. They were like, oh, we have worked up group number 3, look at them. Something we said, something we didn't say, has caused this reaction in them. And let's just sit with our popcorn and enjoy as we watch their mental health spiral, as we watch them ruin themselves, as we watch them airing their dirty laundry in public. But now you're like, you know what, I'm not even going to give you the satisfaction of thinking that what you have said or not said has affected me. Yeah, it's almost like you are rising above. You're like, oh, this person, this energy is not even worth my time and energy. You do you, I'm going to do me, and that is going to make this person feel very guilty. That might make this person feel very irritated. So you might see passive aggressive messages coming from their end, but because you haven't done anything passive aggressive, it's just going to be bringing you a lot of peace and tranquility, and just like, you know, you're going to see that life is better now that you are acting and not reacting, and not even acting in many cases, you're just letting it be. Yeah, that's what I can see here, just like a lot of peace of mind that's coming through. Let's get your tarot cards now. I'm going to be live shuffling the tarot of the divine to get some more information about what positive thing is manifesting in your life next. So we have the page of swords, we have the page of wands, okay, we have the seven of swords, we have the seven of wands, okay, okay, we had sword, sword, wand, wand, page, page, seven, seven. Okay, and we have the four of swords. Bottom deck energy is the queen of swords. Yeah, yeah. So you're now in this Queen of Swords energy, I feel. I feel like you're now in this place where you're like, I would much rather cut you off. I would much rather not speak to you or not engage with you than, engage in some petty drama with you. Like, I don't want to do that anymore. Yeah, it almost feels like where you were very impulsively acting and reacting and saying something very impulsively, like you no longer want to do that. You are taking your power back. You're saying, listen, I'm going to pick and choose my battles moving on from here. Not to say that I'm never going to speak up, or not to say that, I'm never going to stand up for myself, or that I'm going to let everything pass and I'm going to become a doormat where anyone can say anything and get away with it. No, 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 that's not who I'm becoming. But at the same time, I am tired. I am tired, and I am just not going to engage in every little petty conflict and drama that doesn't even need to happen in the first place. It's unnecessary. It's just for people who have nothing better to do in their lives, and I have better things to do in my life, so I no longer want to waste my energy there. I am taking back my power. I am becoming a bit more of a mystery. People are going to wonder what changed, what happened, why am I not reacting? Is it because there's someone else in my life? Is it because I didn't see their message? What is it? Have they blocked me? But you will never figure out. You will never figure out what has happened with group number 3. They've had a spiritual awakening. They have had, you know just they're tired. They are tired of fighting battles constantly on behalf of themselves, on behalf of other people, for people, against people who are not even worth it. Group 3 is tired. So group 3 has evolved, and group 3 is now saying, we're in our own power. We will just cut you off if we feel like you no longer deserve our energy and you're no longer worthy of being around us. If you can no longer sit with us, yeah, we're just going to cut people off. And that could either mean, like cutting ties with someone, or it could just mean that when push comes to shove, when things get very, very out of hand, you are able to stand up for yourself and nip that thing in the bud, so that this bad behavior, this disrespectful behavior doesn't continue. Okay, because a lot of times I feel like people go one way or the other. They're either very reactive and, they stand up for themselves and they're like, listen, you can't say that about me. Or they become too passive. They become too like, oh, okay, nothing bothers me, I am not taking it personally, you can say whatever you want to say about me, I'm just going to let it go. No, both of those things are equally wrong. You have to find a midway, and I feel like group number 3 has found their midway. You have found that middle ground where you're not indulging in the petty drama anymore, and you're not operating from a place of impulse, but at the same time you're also not becoming a doormat and letting people walk all over you. No, you are going to stand up for yourself when you need to. You're going to protect your peace when you need to. If that means saying something and putting a stop to it, then yes, you're going to do that. If that means cutting off someone from your life, blocking them, unfriending them, deleting their number, then that's what you're going to do. Okay. But yeah, whatever it is, I definitely see you just like stepping in your own power, just like taking back your own power, and like realizing that that power is just, it can be better used when it is channeled somewhere else, when it is channeled towards inner healing, or when it's channeled towards something that you're truly passionate about. It's going to be better. Okay. This passion is going to be appreciated by someone else. People who have been calling you crazy because you have emotions, because you refuse to, be treated with disrespect, someone else is going to appreciate that quality about you. To someone, if that seemed crazy, someone else is going to say, oh my god, that's amazing that you could stand up for yourself, that you could say, listen, you can't treat me like shit, you can't talk to me this way, you cannot disrespect me. That's amazing. That's amazing that you know who you are and that you stand in your power, and that, you have the strength to fight for yourself. That's amazing. Yeah. So, someone's crazy is someone else is passionate, someone else is, oh my god, you are wild, and you are just so sensitive, and you are so crazy, is someone else is, oh my god, you're so sure of yourself, you're so confident, you're so passionate. Okay. And they will appreciate that, and that's the kind of people you want in your life, honestly, group number 3. And I do see that happening for you. I feel like your patience, your persistence, your you protecting your peace, you learning and growing and thinking and becoming better at communication is definitely bringing better connections in your life as well. It's helping you network with people who are better for you, are a better fit for you. Yeah, because it feels like you have elevated out of this past circle of friends, circle of people, colleagues, exes. Yeah, sorry, I just had to like release some air. So, yeah, just like there's a pressure that's off of your shoulders now. You had to release, you had to let it go. And that's making space for something better in your life. So I'm not going to be surprised if you start noticing that, when you stop chasing, you start attracting better people. When you start, when you stop chasing people and trying to make them realize your worth and your value, you are going to start attracting people who automatically see your worth and your value and appreciate it, and they want to stay, they want to bask in that energy. Yeah. So I'm not going to be surprised if you start hanging out with better people, you get into better relationships, you just, you know have better quality friendships and relationships moving forward, because of this learning and growing that has happened in your life, because of this positive manifestation that's taken place in your life. Um so yeah, that's what I can see for you guys, group number 3. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I think I'm going to end your reading on this note. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Leave me a nice comment. Subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.